Good morning guys, welcome back to a brand new video. It's currently 7 AM here at Miracle Mountain. I absolutely love getting up at sunrise and getting things done. You might be able to hear, it sounds like we've got about 100 angry bees on the property. Not our bee, but the insect flying around, buzzing around, because we have a team of 5 strimmers on the property today doing the land clearance before the start of the fire season. The lake has been illuminated by the morning sun, which is nice. And then I've actually started the guys off down here in the cherry orchard. You might be able to see them cracking on. You'll definitely be able to hear them. But it's looking so beautiful in this light.
Starting too fast, now you can't slow down. A runaway girl in a hurricane town, singing a song that you never really knew, and I need you to come back home. Serving drinks in New Orleans, you made a few friends and then you headed east to Seaside, where the time flies and everybody seems to have the time of their life.
So me and Bee have already done quite a bit of strimming around the property this year, and also all of the tractor work, which cuts down the number of days that this crew need to be here. Normally it takes them about 3 days, but they've got a day to do this in. That's my budget, and I think they're gonna smash it because of the work we've already done. I was considering just doing it all myself. The problem is there's 5 guys here today, so taking Bee away from other jobs, taking me away from the off-grid property and finishing that, it's way more important that we get the off-grid property on the market and sold than it is for me to spend another week strimming the property. It's all about priorities. You will never go hungry on our property, and that's for the crew as well today. I've already seen them strimming along, see some lovely looking fruit on the tree, pick it off and eat it as they go along. Keeps them refreshed, keeps them full of energy, and get the job done.
Tennessee sky, you know, no matter how far you fly, I'm gonna keep holding out for you.
Are you tired of staring at a blank screen wondering where to start with your website? Well, Squarespace have made it easier than ever to create your very own online presence. With Squarespace Blueprint AI, their guided design system takes the guesswork out of building your website. Using the prompts, you choose what you'd like and go from there. And with their fluid engine, customization is at your fingertips. Drag, drop, and create on the go with ease. You don't need to worry about understanding code or messing around with heavy technical features, as Squarespace is designed with the user in mind. If you have a shop on your site, then with the flexible payment options, checkout has never been easier. You can accept credit cards, PayPal, and even offer buy now or pay later with Afterpay and Klarna. Terms like SEO can be off-putting, but simply put, they optimize your site and help it stand out in search results. With their integrated SEO tools, you can get discovered by more people faster. So if you haven't already, then definitely click the link in our description or head to squarespace.com/indieproject or use our code indieproject for a 14-day free trial and 10% off your first purchase of a website or a domain.
So that worked out absolutely perfectly. It was nice and overcast. It was a call a day for the guys to be able to crack on and get the job done. And they did do a brilliant job. I'm currently just walking through our huge cherry orchard and it's so nice to see it clear. I obviously can't show you everywhere that was trimmed because that would take me probably a good hour or so to walk around and show you. It's a big area that they've done, but just look how wonderful this looks. To the left we have apple and mixed fruit orchards, and then to the right we have these beautiful cherry trees. So let me see if you can see this. The most beautiful, big, juicy cherries. I'm just going to pull that off the tree so you can see it, but look at that. And the good thing is we have trees in different areas that are different species that basically ripen at different times, so it's perfect for picking. There's nothing better than walking around your own property, picking fruit off the trees. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm going to try this one now. So juicy. Spit the pip out, but that is wonderful. So these trees aren't even ready yet. These ones are grouped together. Look at that. Full of cherries. They need to go a little bit darker and then they will be lovely. Maybe Bee can make us a nice cherry pie. I'm just walking around checking the work that the guys have been doing, and look at this. I've noticed that this huge great tree has completely just snapped in half, and I'd say from about 5 meters up it's completely green, but then there's nothing on the lower branches. So what I imagine's happened is the fire has probably damaged the bottom of the tree here. You can see it's flaking away and it's dried it out and it's not managed to get enough nutrients. And look at that, it's completely snapped. I can definitely use this for something, but it's a fair job clearing this. Okay, so I've just come around the other side. I don't know if you can see that, but it's almost completely hollow inside. I'll just add that job to my list. To be fair, I reckon a couple of hours I can get that cleared. Probably fairly soon as well, because it's just narrowly missed a beautiful old oak tree, but it is resting on a fir tree, and I don't want any more trees to be damaged off the back of that one. Good morning, it's currently 10 to 6 a.m. and look at that sunrise, and we are raring to go. You probably guessed already, but me and Bee are heading to the off-grid property to do some strimming early morning before it gets too warm. and I'm no longer on the energy drink, so I have myself an iced coffee. I'd not had a coffee ever pretty much in my life until 2 months ago. Bee got me on this iced coffee.
I've been trying for so long to get you to drink coffee.
This is amazing. This really gets the day started.
I've just realised we have his and hers land clearance stuff, pretty much. This is mine, that is Theo's. Now these are both of ours, but Theo uses the bigger one because he does more than me. And I guess this one's mine, the runtier one.
This
and then
one's lighter.
It's
this is
lighter.
Why I brought you this
yeah,
one,
okay, whatever.
It's lighter,
whatever.
not 'cause it's any worse.
And then we've got, I love using this leaf blower. So fun, makes it all look really nice and tidy at the end. So, is everything ready to rumble?
I need to move the truck because
yeah.
if I don't, we won't have any windows left.
The worst thing about strimming is that you do get bits flying everywhere, and we don't want our beautiful truck being battered by bits of gravel and maybe bits of stone. I'm wearing nice baggy trousers, so any debris that flies doesn't actually hit my skin. Oh, I've just realised I've got a hole in them. These are old and they're actually Theo's, but they work really well to protect the skin. And obviously I've got my steel toe cap Crocs on. Gosh, the camo works mad good here. Can't even see my feet. Leopard print is a camo for the non-forest areas, so ace. And don't be threatened by the fact that I have 2 different types of leopard print on. Only a certain amount of people can get away with it, and I'm one of them. So time to get this on. Ooh, and get cracking. He's driven the truck up there and now he's bringing down the supplies, the tripod, the water, because it's going to be dusty. I can already feel my throat getting dry and I've not even started yet. What have you got the little snippers for?
I use it to cut the line.
Oh, smart.
Water.
Where do you want to start first then?
Let's go around the house.
You say my name like you know what tomorrow brings and what the wildflowers sow. You got seeds in your pocket that steady grow. It's a wild world. You wrap me up in all your thoughts, like seeing sunlight painted on the walls, while the rain outside is turning into frost. It's a wild world.
We have just moved the Hilux out the way and I'm heading up to the chicken coop. Me and Bee have absolutely smashed it this morning. We got so much done, everything we needed to do apart from around the chicken coop. So that is where we're heading right now. But I'm so stoked with the progress.
I am a sweaty mess. I feel like we might need a dip in the lake after this. I just cannot stop sweating. Even my under eyes are just sweaty. I'm actually just wearing a bra as well because you want to be covered up when you're doing the strimming, but it's nice and warm and sunny, so being completely covered head to toe is not ideal when it's like this, so I have stripped off the moment I was finished. Theo is just continuing up there, and I'm going to show you how lovely it all looks now it's had a haircut. So we focused on the bottom of the land here, cutting pathways, because there's a really good amount of water underground here. As you can see, it's still super green where we cut. It's really luscious, so there's no point cutting it all completely because it will grow back some of it. But we made a pathway, so we've got one that goes just around here up to where the barn is. We've got 2 beautiful apple trees here. And then if we carry on along the path, the first spot is well number 1, Frog World, and it is full of frogs. And then carrying on along the path, it's nice to keep these areas as well of just natural kind of meadow with the flowers. It's good for the pollinators, and also it allows the wildlife to have cover and have spaces where they can sleep, because we do have a resident hare who lives by the main well, Manuel. This is the orangery. We've got all the orange trees here, and we trimmed a path up there that goes towards the house. Through here we've got the loquat tree. I missed the fruit this year. And if we carry on round here, the rose bush is rosing. There's so many flowers on it, check it out. Oh, it smells so good. Beautiful. Oh my gosh. And this is the main well, Manuel. Don't know how deep it is, but it is a deep one. And the frogs are all jumping in as well. Oh, it's such a gorgeous well. It actually has a stone staircase that spirals down into it. You can see the first step here. The rest are all underground. And it has a magnificent fig tree and the old style donkey thing. The donkey would be up here walking around, causing this to go up and down and pulling buckets of water up through the well. The apricot tree, which also has a resident vine going up it, has absolutely thrived this year. Check out the amount of apricots. There's actually hundreds. That's pretty impressive. And it's got another branch going off here. Nice. So yeah, we've got grapes growing, tiny little things. And then the path continues around here. We wanted to make it as easy as possible for people to be able to see the main features of the property when they come to view it. The fruit trees, there's the house. And up here we've got one of the meadows that the goats used to graze in. I mean, they grazed everywhere, but they loved this spot. And then we've got their old enclosure, which is nicely trimmed too. Theo did a great job on this. This gate has really stood the test of time as well, which is nice. So many memories here of our lovely goats. And then the path continues around here up to where my garden was. And then we kept the vines that are growing. They're kind of wild. We never did anything with them, but they do produce grapes every year, so the new owner can do as they wish. They're luscious, and also goats love vines. And what a lovely view of the house. It looks so nice. And I can't hear Theo anymore, so he must have finished.
Well done. I'm so proud of Bee, like she absolutely smashed it today. It's hard work. And look, I am absolutely covered. Bee wore a long sleeve. I don't actually own a long sleeve, and there's no way I'm wearing a jumper. That's just ridiculous. And I got transferred back to the city where I was born and brought up, basically, because at one point I thought I'd been shot.
I didn't know where you were going with that.
Look at that, it's like a bullet wound.
It has been so long since I've been to this lake, and I was just saying to Theo, I don't actually think I've had a wild swim this year, which is unbelievable because we're 6 months into the year. I actually can't compute.
I've had loads.
I've been swimming, but I've not been swimming in a lake. I'm shocked and I'm excited and a bit scared because this one is always chilly. This is the spot. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so high. What is that? Looks like a bird's nest. Right there. You got the handbrake on, right? We don't want to go straight in. This is not an amphibious car. I'm not using that towel. It's a nasty towel. It's been used to clean up spillages. Now, I don't have anything to wear. So I'm gonna also, this is a day of firsts, right? I've not been swimming in the wild this year, and I've never skinny dipped, but I'm gonna do that today. Because I don't want to get my bra wet, and I don't have anything else to wear.
Skinny dip?
Yeah, well, it's easier if you're a man, you don't have boobs. So
It's gonna be so good on my back. I can't wait. As soon as I get in the cold water, all my pain goes away.
I'm hoping it'll wake me up as well, because I'm pretty knackered being up since 5.
Let's do it.
That's an emotional time to wake up. Okay, I'm gonna have to, there's not gonna be any messing around because I'm butt naked. You never know if anyone's gonna appear, so I'm gonna go straight in, and then hopefully a family doesn't appear, and then I'm trapped in the water until they leave.
Why?
Ah! Oh! Oh my God.
Oh, that is lovely.
Oh wow. Oh, it's amazing.
Oh.
I'm awake now. Oh, this is so good.
So there is a massive excavator or some sort of forest vehicle on the other side of the lake going along the track, and I'm just happy it's on the other side because that would be extremely awkward. But it's super refreshing in here. Absolutely lovely. This is like my meditation. All of my back pain goes away. I just feel so refreshed.
The moment I got out of the water, I'm standing on the shore, I'm butt naked, and there's a car. Theo threw me the towel I didn't want to use. That actually I thought it was a full body towel. It's just a hand towel. So I hid behind the truck with the towel. I don't think they saw anything. So, and Theo was like, that's the whole point of skinny dipping, the fear of getting caught. So, I mean, for me, it was just like, it felt really nice swimming naked, but the fear was not fun. But oh well, they got a free show.